Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's my lecture is about visual acuity or acuity of vision. Visual acuity commonly refers to the clarity of vision, that is, it is the degree to which the details and contour of objects are perceived. It is usually defined in terms of shortest distance by which two lines can be separated and still be perceived as two lines. It is also called acuity of vision. It's also defined as the ability to recognize the separateness of two objects placed together. Cones of retina are responsible for acuity of vision. Visual acuity is highly exhibited in fovea centralis, which contain only cones. Visual acuity is a complex phenomenon and is influenced by many factors, including optical factors, that is, state of image forming mechanism of eyes, retinal factor, that is, state of cones, and stimulus factor, that is, illumination, brightness of stimulus, contrast between stimulus and background, and length of time the subject is exposed to stimulus. Visual acuity depends upon how accurately light is focused on retina, the integrity of eyes' neural elements, and interpretative faculty of brain. Neural factors that limit acuity are located in retina and brain. Examples for the first are a detached retina and macular degeneration. Another common impairment is amblyopia, which is caused by visual brain not having developed properly in early childhood. Common causes of decreased visual acuity are cataract, scattered corneas, which affect the optical path, disease that affect the retina such as macular degeneration and diabetes, disease that affect the optic pathway to brain such as tumor and multiple sclerosis, and diseases that affect the visual cortex such as tumor and stroke. When optical factors are corrected for, acuity can be considered as a measure of neural well functioning. A common cause of low visual acuity is refractive error. Error in how the light is refracted in eyeball, and error in how the retinal image is interpreted by brain. The latter is the primary cause for low vision in people with albinism. It is greatly reduced during refractory error, which means any difficulty in seeing the distant or near object, which is causes in the causes of refractive error include aberration in the shape of eyeball or cornea or reduced flexibility of lens. Children frequently take visual acuity test. Early testing and detection of vision problem are prevent issue from getting worse. Optometrists, driver license bureaus, and many other organizations use this test to check the ability to see. For distant vision, Snell chart, and for near vision, Jaeger's chart is commonly used. It is just one factor in overall vision. Others include color vision, peripheral vision, or depth perception. A visual acuity test is one part of a comprehensive eye examination. There are several types of visual acuity tests, most of which are very simple. Depending on the type of test where it is conducted, the exam can be performed by an optometrist, an ophthalmologist, an optician, a technician, or a nurse. No risks are associated with visual acuity test and do not need any special preparation. Clinically, visual acuity is often determined by the use of familiar Snellen letter chart, which is viewed at a distance of 20 feet or 6 meters. The individual being tested read loud the smallest line distinguishable. A reference value above which visual acuity is considered normal is called 6 by 6 vision, or in United States customary unit equivalent of which is about 20 by 20 vision. That is, at 6 meter or 20 feet, a human eye with that performance is able to separate contours that are approximately 1.75 millimeter apart. This is the Snellen chart. The results are expressed as a fraction, that is 20 by x or 6 by x. The numerator of the fraction is 20 or 6, that is the distance at which the subject read the chart, and denominator is the greatest distance from the chart at which a healthy individual can read the smallest line. A visual acuity is 6 by 6 is frequently described as meaning that a person can see the details from 6 meters away, the same as a person with normal eyesight would see from 6 meters, that is normal visual acuity. For example, if the visual acuity is 20 by 40, that means it needs to be 20 feet away to see an object that people can normally see from 20 feet away. A subject with 20 by 15 visual acuity has better than normal vision, but not farsightedness, which is one of refractive error. And one with 20 by 100 visual acuity has subnormal vision. If the visual acuity is not 20 by 20 or 6 by 6, it may need corrective eyeglasses or contact lens or surgery. It may also have an eye condition such as eye infections or injury that need to be treated. Thus, measuring visual acuity is a simple test in assessing the health of eyes, the visual brain, or the pathway of brain. Any relatively sudden decrease in visual acuity is always a cause of concern. Many drugs can also have adverse side effects on visual acuity. That is, at example, many patients treated with antiarrhythmic drug and report corneal changes, including complaints of blurred vision, glare, holes around the lights, or light sensitivity. Secondly, aspirin and other anticoagulant drugs can also cause conjunctival or retinal hemorrhage, which can impair vision. Thirdly, maculopathy is a risk factor for those treated with tamoxifen for breast cancer. And lastly, antipsychotic drug therapies can also cause pigmentary changes, which can affect the visual acuity, color vision, and dark adaptation. Thank you for your patience hearing.